As you can see, I've already done my eyebrows off camera using Freedom's Brow Pomade and LA Girls Pro Conceal HD in the shade Porcelain. I've also took that onto my eyes and across the nose bridge, and now I'm just setting the eyelid with white eyeshadow to set the concealer and to add a pure base for a bright colour to make them stand out more. Now we're taking our first colour, which is yellow. I'm just going to pack that on above our crease. Not really blending much yet because we're just going for the colour intensity right now. Also, while I'm doing this, apologies for my skin, as I've been testing out some new products and it has caused me to majorly break out and have red patches everywhere because my skin is quite sensitive. So yeah, apologies for that. Just doing the same on the other eye here, just packing on that colour with a Real Techniques eye brush. You can get this eye brush set from Superdrug. You get, I think it's 4 shadow brushes and a fine liner brush for £15. What I'm going to do on this video is add up all the things that I use, as none of these things are overly expensive. Most of them are drugstore makeups or things that I found cheap online. The most expensive things I've probably used here are the Real Techniques brushes. Okay, now we're just taking a green shade, as it is St. Patrick's Day and it is a known colour for the day, and putting that into our crease, packing on the colour again, not really blending much yet, just to get that intensity of colour, sorry. Again, another Real Techniques brush from that set from Superdrug, which was £15. The green again is from the Morphe 35C palette. I did not buy this palette from a known store online, so it may not even be a real Morphe palette, but the colours are the same and I still get a good quality eye look from it, so it's okay in my opinion. And it was cheaper. I found it on eBay, I think, for like £20. And this is the most expensive product I'm using on my face in this video. Just packing on that colour again on both eyes, not really blending much yet. Now we're blending the colours together with another brush from that collection. I think it's the same brush that I used the white on, just to help blend it all together. Just adding a little more green after I blend it out, just to keep that intensity of colour. And now we're adding a darker green to that outer V in the eye from that same palette. Now blending it all in with another brush from that Real Techniques pack from Superdrug and patting it in. Blending it in again. Again, we're just blending all that in. Adding a little more of the lighter green to blend all that darker green out there, and blending again with that Real Techniques brush. Also, the brush I used for the darkest green is the brush by Avon. So if you know an Avon representative, you can get that brush from there. Quite cheap. I think I got it when it was on sale for like £3, something like that. There it is again, the brush. Very good for getting in those outer V's and creases. As you just saw, everything is all nice and blended out. Also, apologies for messy hair. I just had a shower after this and it's still wet, and I just stuck it up to do my makeup. A lot of blending goes down in this eye look. Taking that lighter green into the crease as well, just to darken it up a little bit. This was also used on an Avon brush that you can still buy from in the Avon, I think. It was, I got it on sale again, I think it was £4. Now I'm going to add glitter over the top of that gold using Collections glitter gel eyeliner as a base, which are very cheap and they're £3 from Superdrug. Now we're going in with our glitter. This glitter is a glitter that I found on eBay for £1.30, so again very cheap. On that same Avon brush, taking that over that gold Revolution shade, we just used it as a moving on to the face, again from Avon. This is the Anew Anti-Aging Primer. I'm only 16, but this primer is incredibly good for smoothing out the skin. As you can see, my skin is very textured, and yeah, this just makes the face a little more firm. You can get it from Avon for £10 or £15 depending if it's on sale or not. And just taking the LA Girl Pro HD foundation in the shade Porcelain and the white mixer shade, as I like being quite pale. These have pinky tones in them, so it works really well cancelling out the yellow tones in my skin. Just applying that to my face with another Avon brush, the foundation brush, which is usually around maybe £6, depending if it's on sale or not. Again, just putting that all over my face. I'm blending out with another Avon stippling brush that I got for £2. Be right back after I blended. Now that we have our base, we're going on to highlights. I'm just using that white mixer foundation from LA Girl and putting it on the back of my hand and mixing it with a little bit of the HD Pro Conceal in Porcelain from LA Girl also, which is only £5, and the foundations are only £11. You can get these on Beauty Bay or anywhere similar to that online. Just putting that in all the areas I need to highlight. Just highlighting that zit there from all the products. Down my nose, forehead, and then onto my chin. Another thing I like to do, which I'm doing now, is go into that dint in the face. I do this as a lot of people put their contour there, which is wrong. It pulls your face down and makes it look very hollow. I do this to give myself a guideline of where to put my contour, as this is just below the cheekbone, the line I've created above the concealer. Now while that's blended in, I'm going to be taking a brush from a set I got off eBay, 32 brushes for like £15, so again very cheap. It's basically just an angled brush that you could get from anywhere though, you can find anything cheaper. As I have a round face, I contour under my cheekbones, temples, but not on top of the forehead, as that just defeats the object and it just gives you a smaller, rounder face. We're trying to add angles to the face as we have a round face here, so we go under the cheekbones, temples, under the jaw and down the nose. Also, the brush that I used to highlight was just a another brush from a set that I got off eBay, similar to this one, same price. And yeah, I blend it out with the same Avon stippling brush. Now just blending that contour out with that same brush. Now all that's blended, I'm going in with my powder. I use the Avon Magic Translucent powder, which you can get from Avon for £10 I think, unless it's on sale, it could be cheaper. And taking that with a brush from a set from Argos, which was £25 for 24-piece set. The real set, if you don't know what it's called. Now off camera, I just done eyeliner. I used the Maybelline gel liner in the dip pot, and now I'm just going under my eye with the same eyeshadows that I used on the top, and I'm using it on a Crown Dawn brush here. I'll have to check the price on that, I'm not sure, but any Dawn brush will do at this stage. Just taking the yellow and deepening it up with the green. Off camera again, I've just done my waterline eyeliner, and now I'm taking Revolution. Sorry about that, my camera cut out at this point. Now I'm taking the Revolution blush palette. I think it was called Dream Blush. I'm taking one of the shades from that palette. Again, this is cheap from Superdrug, £6 if you're a member, or if you're not. Now we're just taking the Freedom Gold lipstick that I can get from Superdrug again. They come in packs of 5 for £5, so very cheap there. I think they're best for looks like this that are for show, not for practical, as they don't stay on amazingly well, but looks like this, they work very well. Now I'm just taking the MUA's Gold Highlighter from Superdrug, which is only £3, and using the Real Techniques brush to apply it. Of course we're using the gold shade as it's a St. Patrick look, how can it not be gold? Just applying that on the cheekbones, tip of the nose, and down the nose bridge. Also the Cupid's bow. And a little bit on the chin. Here's the finished look. I've just applied eyelashes that I found off eBay. 10 eyelashes for £4, which is amazing. So yeah, this is the finished look. Please subscribe.